Why, yes, the hat I'm wearing is new merch because I just got out of the Big Ears Festival in Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been meaning to go to this awesome experimental music festival for several years. Got family in Knoxville, and we finally went, and it was so much fun. Here's Hannah, who agrees.
So fun, so good, so big,
so ears. So now we're back in Asheville, just popping through town. We're not staying the night, we were going to, but it's a long drive home. So I'm going to take you to a few spots I like, one spot I've never been to, and we'll see what merch we can find along the way, because after all, you are watching Peak Merch. Let's go! And as if I didn't get enough records already at this festival, we're starting off at maybe my favorite record store in the country that I've been to. I've been to some good ones, from Chicago to Seattle to New York City, but there's none here like Asheville's Harvest Records. So I'm going to pick up a few things, and believe me, they got some merch too. Here we are, Harvest Records.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right, see you, dude. We'll talk. Sounds good.
So just a little sampling of the merch at Harvest. I mean, that was most of it. Didn't show you all the records I got. Two classic bluegrass records from Tony Rice, Church Street Blues solo, and Manzanita with the Tony Rice unit. Well regarded as progressive bluegrass classics. This guy played with Jerry Garcia on the Pizza Tapes, just passed a few years ago. Also got the new album by Daphne, or Dan Snaith of Caribou fame. Bill Fay's first album, Time of the Last Persecution. A couple of other classics. But as I get copyright infringed upon because you hear the talking heads, that's because we are at the only real brewery I'm going to take you here. I didn't know New Belgium Brewing was actually Asheville based. They make Fat Tire, one of my favorite Belgian beers. And yeah, a solid drink. So maybe just have one beer, browse the merch. What do you say? We're here. Let's check it out. So as you can see, I took the small flight option. I tried the, what is it, honey orange triple, which is really yummy. This spring green is not just dyed for St. Patrick's Day. It's actually got a kiwi puree in it, and that's in their sour collection, which they're known for. Hannah got those two as well, along with two others. The Juice Force, which is
some sort of IPA.
It's an IPA, and
this one is aged in local liquor barrel.
Aged in local liquor barrel. So there you go. We're just pre-gaming for the gift shop, as one does. So yeah, this is a woman who's heard a lot of cool music for 4 days. Now she's back to normcore culture. Show him your wristband. I haven't. Look at that. Pretty cool. And I gotta say, shout out to the Big Ears Festival crew. They did such a good job. Everyone was so nice. There's some merch for you, actually, yeah. You saw my hat. This is the fanny pack in the same collection. Little boob shot there, too. Show us the... Very nice. Alright, and here we are at the New Belgium gift shop. Love the Fat Tire Vans collab. Already seeing some cool stuff here. I don't know what this is. This looks like a bike bell. I'm going to call it and say it's a bike bell. Lots of nice hops, yeast water, lots of nice hats. I do really like the Fat Tire sign, the tin sign, a lot. And there's a nice New Belgium corduroy cap too. They did a really good job with all this merch. Yeah, Voodoo Ranger is their IPA. Pretty strong stuff. Let's see what else we can find in here. This is pretty amazing. I don't really collect Funkos, but if I did, I would certainly get this Juice Ranger Funko. That's the guy from all the commercials in toy form. And then they have a lot of hats. The Christmas sweater is also elite. This is a whole Voodoo Ranger line. Look at that. They got a hoodie, members only shirt, jacket as well. And there's a beanie, some socks. A lot going on here. 35 years anniversary giblets. 35-year pins too. Voodoo Ranger, baby. Oh my god. Look at him. Look how precious. Wow. This is great. The bobblehead. That's $30. There he goes. And let's get a look at these pins. $8. Wow. Brewing fun since '91. Amazing. Elite. Bike badge stickers. Also elite. Wow. Do I want to go anniversary down the card? Look at all this anniversary stuff. I'm mad about it. And these are the sunglasses. They're a little pricey, but they're limited. Collaboration between New Belgium and a company called Abaco, I am gathering. Pretty good. Let's see what else we can find. Hat game very strong. Burton makes a lot of like snowboarding gear. Look how soft that material is. So yeah, a lot of hats here all around. I showed you those already, but we'll see what else we can find. These glow-in-the-dark Nalgene bottles are actually really cool and gorgeous too. There's so much stuff here. Look at that hop on a skateboard. We got a frisbee. And look at this jacket. Anniversary jacket / shirt situation. Yeah, a lot of choices to make. New Belgium made some really nice camp shirts with this company called Jack Sage too. There's a look at the pattern. Let's see. And I mean, these hats are pretty elite, honestly. There's so much good stuff here. Not a big beer guy, but if I was, I would just probably be wearing only Fat Tire merch. I mean, look at that corduroy. Very nice. Just do one final pass. It's the Voodoo Ranger shirt. They got these crew necks too, sort of a camo. Mountain Time's one of their loggers. And they got some more corduroy hats here. Very Asheville coated. Yeah. It's very nice. Alright, I think we'll make some choices and head out.
Blue like shacket that's on the front
On the other
there.
side?
Yeah,
it's cute.
It has a really awesome like back. I don't know if the back is like facing out or not.
I looked at it.
Yeah.
I couldn't pull it off. It would look better on you than me, honestly. It's fine. You should get it. Do they give you a discount?
Yeah, we get like we get a quarterly where I think we have like $45 every quarter.
Okay.
And then we also get 40% off of all of our merch. But
It's smart to have you wearing it because you're like representing the brand.
Yeah, basically.
Makes sense to me. All right. I think I'm ready to boogie. Doing one final. What in the heck? Bike light. Makes sense. Oh, Fat Tire. Smart. Yeah. Impressive merch from Fat Tire Brewing. The original's in Fort Collins, Colorado.
New Belgium.
New Belgium Brewing, yes. Hannah's right. Fat Tire is but one of their beers. I went down card on the 35th anniversary merch. I got the 35th pin, I got the main pin set. I showed you all of this, of course. And then I got the sticker and the metal sticker, which is a cool idea, a metal sticker. I've seen wooden stickers. I haven't seen metal stickers. I don't know if I'm even going to stick it to nothing. But we'll see. Could look good on my door. Anyway, we're off to downtown Asheville now. I'm going to take you to a neurodivergent gift shop and a fast casual Indian food place. Because that's the kind of place Asheville is. And then we'll take it home. Next up, I'm back here at Madam Clutterbucket's Neurodiverse Universe. They should have merch, great occult stuff, and yeah, there's Hannah. Let's head inside.
it's for decoration. Those are for decoration, but we do have some of them do have match heads, but those are mainly for decoration. A lot of them, even if they do have match heads, but it's still old, but they would put something in there. So we have matches. We have these matches up here.
Arcane bullshit represent. The only bank I trust is the Riverbank. Great. So many blind boxes here. Pretty cool. Looks like the blind box craze has reached Asheville officially. Never heard of most of these. Quite into these pigs though. Pretty cool. And this designer toy vinyl. Also very cool. This place is also tchotchke heaven. There's a lot of Archie McPhee here, like the cat cult. And then there's also this. And here in the back is the occult section. They've got a lot of old, like, toxic poison medicines and stuff. But I think my favorite might be these taxidermy carnival mouse. A carnival claw boy, a taxidermy claw boy, and a taxidermy mermaid. Pretty amazing, honestly. We've got a lot of other weird foots and bones and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Wow, they have so many geeky tikis here. These are pretty amazing. Some are not IP. That looks like Davy Jones from Pirates. And then they have these. But I think the king might be this Disney Haunted Mansion geeky tiki. The hitchhiking ghosts. They've also got the creature here. And the queen disguised as the witch from Snow White. So there you go. Oh boy. We have some decisions to make. So this lady will be thrilled to know I'm not getting any tiki mugs. However, I am interested in this because if you look at it from the top, look where it's from, friends. This is a vintage souvenir from no other than the Mai Kai in Fort Lauderdale.
Wow.
Good find.
Good find.
$10 is better than 45.
Indeed.
Yeah, these look like homemade 3D printed toys. This is Spirit of the Forest. This one's a wind-up creature. Deathfamit, King of Riffs. Okay. All right.
Baby Nosferatu.
Baby Nosferatu, as one does. All right.
And look, weapon to destroy the patriarchy.
I saw that one. This one defends trans kids. How nice.
Recycled mutant metal dude.
Sure is. All right, let's keep moving. I was explaining to Hannah that's one of the best stores there is, and she said, in the whole earth? And I said, yeah, because it's got everything I like. Classic monsters, kitsch, occult, pin collection. We did pretty well. But now we're here, right across the street at Botiwalla. This is the quick service version of Chai Pani, which is an epic Indian eatery in Asheville. And they have roti here and just some of the quicker noshes. So, yeah, here we are. And so many postcards. Chai Pani postcards, which are great. This place has its merch game on top. But they also sell beverage blends here, which is new. Golden milk, ginger chai. Here are the shirts. Chai Pani, Botiwalla. There's a lot more at the Chai Pani gift shop, but at the main restaurant, but I think we gotta head out of town, so I don't know if I'll be taking you there. Now I do think, ooh, hot chocolates. I do think we're gonna have to get something for Aunt Susan. Shout out to Aunt Susan. Look at that. And these golden milks. They have some really nice looking zip-up hoodies as well. Let me see if I can get you down there. See that Cobra logo there too. Alright, pretty good. I think we're gonna place our order and then we'll take it home. Well, that was an amazing haul. We've got 2 lamb roti rolls to eat when we get home. But I wanted to show you this sick creature from the Black Lagoon porthole pin, translucent porthole pin I got, because it's wonderful. I also got a No Nazis pin that I won't show you because it technically has a symbol of hate on it. And I also got that little tiki, vintage Mai Kai tiki. So I'd call that a win. We went to that new Belgium brewery, we went to Harvest, and we went to Madame Clutterbuckets in Botiwalla. Just a little lightning tour of Asheville with my special lady, who I will not show on camera right now. But yeah, if you made it this far, stay spooky, because I've been Just, she's been Ham, you've been Patient, and you've just watched Peak Merch. Bye-bye now.